Hey guys, what is up? This is Cody or Xcodeh. How you guys doing today? This is a Call of Duty Ghost gameplay commentary for you, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Before I get to this commentary topic, I want to remind you guys to stay connected with Xcodeh. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch TV. All of those links are always in the description, so check them out if you guys want to. I can't stress enough how much Twitter actually is important, because you can get video updates. I do Xcodeh, like you see in this video. I have 3 questions that people sent me on Twitter, so it actually is beneficial to you to follow me on Twitter. So link is in the description, so check it out. But anyways, guys, this is Stoner Tips episode number 2. Episode 1 got so much positive feedback, and I really do appreciate it. I thought I'd make a point in this video to tell you guys thank you for that. Anyways, so episode 2 is all about the best way to smoke weed, because I get countless questions on my question and answers, on just some of my normal videos, on Twitter, Instagram, so many questions. What's the best way? What is your favorite way? And I'm actually going to touch that topic as well. I'm going to answer that briefly of what my favorite way of smoking weed is, but I really wanted to make a video talking about to you guys what is the best way, and I actually wanted to go over some ways you should never as well. So my favorite way, I'll start with that. My favorite way to smoke weed is out of a joint, and I'll tell you guys why. I like joints for some reason because I like to roll. Number one, I really like to roll joints. It's just one of my favorite activities. I just love it. And I personally just like the feeling a joint gives you. I don't know. It's a little bit different. Smoking weed's all the same, but you just get this kind of different feeling of holding the joint, and I just really enjoy it. So bongs are probably my second favorite. Bowls are the most convenient, but bongs really get you there. But anyways, guys, so the best way to smoke weed, and I actually think the best way to smoke weed is out of a bowl, and I'll tell you why. Smoking weed out of a bong, if you don't have a screen, if you have a screen, then I guess it would be kind of the same, because you get better of a hit. But in my opinion, I think smoking out of a bowl is one of the, this is just my opinion, guys. Take this open-mindedly. This is just, really my opinion. But the reason I think smoking out of a bowl is the best is because you can conserve the amount you smoke. If you smoke it out of a bong, if you roll the joint, you're going to burn through a lot of weed. And a really good way to conserve your weed, especially if you don't have a lot, you can't get a lot, things like that. Really good thing to do is actually take snaps. If you guys don't know what snaps are, you don't pack a full bowl, you just put a little bit of weed, enough that you think that you could take the entire thing, like the entire bowl, or however much you're putting in one hit. So it's going to be done after you take one hit. You pack that much in, and you hit it. Put your thumb over the bowl so it actually smothers anything else. So you can actually get away with toking in your room, because it actually there's no smoke that comes up if you do it right. And so you hold that in, and for some reason, if you tend to hold in snaps, you can actually get more out of what you have, especially if you have a little amount. So just a little tip for you guys. So I think bowls are probably my favorite, or in my opinion, the best way to smoke, because of how conservative you can be with it. And I like smoking joints, bongs, blunts, things like that. But in reality, it's only good to really smoke those, that method of smoking if you have a lot. For the people that have a lot, it's funny because they always hate on the people that don't have a lot, but it's funny. But anyways, guys, that is my personal opinion. So I have 3 questions. I sent out a tweet saying, ask me a question for Stoner Tips episode 2, and I got 3 questions on Twitter. I asked you guys to use the hashtag Xcodeh. So first one comes from GrimFX. At Xcodeh, if you could use a bong, would you, or would you stay with joints and blunts? Hashtag AskXcodeh. Honestly, if I had to choose between the two, and I think what you're trying to say here is, if you could choose, would you smoke only joints or blunts, or would you go for bowls and bongs? And I'd probably have to go with bowls and bongs, because I am a fan of glass, and blunts, I'm not a huge fan, and joints, like I said, use a lot of weed, and you don't always have a whole lot of weed. So, nice question, dude. Second question comes from Cody Wood, or at High Milkman. Would 3 Ziploc bags for 2 grams be enough to keep in the box? airtight. The box is airtight and hidden, but I'm worried you could think I smell it. Honestly, man, the only bit of advice I can give you for hiding weed, hiding the smell, things like that, is to get a mason jar. Mason jars are cheap. You can find them for, $1 or $2, and they hide the smell the greatest because it actually has, airtight, and it actually, seals up at the top. So that's a really, really good way of hiding it. But I think 3 Ziploc bags should do it. But some weed, guys, some weed, you just, you can't get around that smell. So third question, Logan Athman, how do you feel about vaporizers? Have you ever used them, and do you like them worth the moolah? I really, really do like vaporizers, but the thing about them is I've had a lot of friends get them, and they ended up not really working that well. There's only a couple brands that I would really trust. I know the G-Pen works, but I heard that it only lasts for around 6 months, so that kind of sucks, but good investment, for the long term, or for the short term at least, because, but vaporizers are definitely good, but they don't always feel like they get me really good. But anyways, guys, I like them. Good question. Thanks for asking. Thanks for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate it. If you drop that like button, add it to your favorites, and subscribe for more. I will see you guys later. Stay high, stay lifted. Peace.